Well, it's Monday morning, and the time is now 5:31. I worked hard. I've got about 350 on. Sundays have been like that lately. Just when I'd want to take a break, I get another call, get another call, get another call, get another call. And now I'm coming to the end. I think I'm going to deposit some money in the bank. And I think there's a branch of my bank really close to here, so that's really convenient. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Deposit some money. Yeah, I'm tired. I worked for it. I worked hard. Yeah, there's the bank right there. That's real convenient. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say right now, except that weekends are never long enough. It's now Tuesday morning, 5:42. I had an interesting experience, or a couple of interesting experiences. Early on in the night, I was sent to a social club just after I had dropped somebody off, and this was downtown. So I went to the social club. And I phoned the social club and said that I was outside. And they said, "Oh, great." Well, this guy came out, and the man that was with him was very drunk. And of course, he puts the drunk guy in the cab. And the drunk guy tells me where he's going, and we chat a little bit. But he's gooned. He's wrecked. He's real polluted drunk. And we finally get to his place, and it's $16. He has 2 5s on him. He gives me the 2 5s, but he can't find any more money. So he pulls out a bank card. And the bank card, we put it through the machine, but he doesn't remember his PIN number. Well, he didn't remember his PIN number, and then he thought he'd try a credit card. He tried, and it was the same problem. He didn't remember his PIN number for the credit card. So it looked like I was not going to get paid. Sorry about that. It looked like I was not going to get paid. And he said, "It's so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. So embarrassing." I said, "Wait, I'll go get my landlord." Anyway, he got out of the car, and he was staggering all over the place. And he ended up going to the door of this house. He dropped his backpack in the driveway. And he went to the door of this house. And he came back out with a key, and he motioned for me to follow him around the corner of the house, to which there was a suite at the back of the house. And he managed to get the door open. And as soon as he got in the door, he fell down in between his television and the wall. So he ended up getting up and crawling to the other side of the room, where he found money, and he paid me the rest of what he owed. Actually, he gave me a 20, and I already had 10. It took 25 minutes to get paid. And did I mention that I had already had another call, which I received while I was trying to get paid? Anyways, it worked out that the next customer waited for me. And I told her the story about how tough it was to get paid. And she was very understanding and compassionate, and she said, "Oh, poor old guy," and so on and so on. Now, more recently this morning, I took a girl to a pub. The pub's closed, but she was going to the pub so that her roommate wouldn't be awakened by the car, and the house was nearby. And as I'm dropping her off at the pub, I get this other call at the hospital. And I get to the hospital, and there's this woman wearing a sundress. And of course, it's 5 in the morning, and it's a little chilly out there. It's 14 degrees centigrade. And she gets in. She says, "We're going way out into the sticks," and this is why I'm driving out in the sticks here, because that is where she went. And we talked and talked, and I told her a few stories of how I ended up driving cab, and I told her about pets that we had. Well, the rabbits that Cindy and I had at one time, or that Cindy had, and I was along for the ride. This woman apparently has 2 cats. Is that what she said? I think she did say that, yeah. Anyway, I picked her up at the emergency, and she didn't say what was wrong with her, but she was quite attractive. And I was talking about reading at one point, and that I like to read science fiction, and she says, "Well, I wrote a science fiction story, and it was just published." I said, "Really? That is interesting. I would love to read it." And she said that she'd send it to me if I gave her my email address. Yeah, we chatted about a few other things. She said that I had interesting hands. Expressive hands, or something like that. I don't know. No one has ever said that about my hands before. Wow. It's my birthday this week. Maybe this is a little birthday present. I can't wait to read her story. And she has my number, so I could receive a call anytime. When we got there, it was out in the woods, and the Interac machine, this thing, did not work at first. And I say, "Well, do you usually have trouble with reception here?" She says, "Yes. If we go down the hill, it will work better." I say, "Really? I would think that up higher on the hill it would work better." She says, "No, it works better at the bottom of the hill." So we went to the bottom of the hill, and sure enough, it works. It worked. Everything was fine. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. The time is now 4:52. I have $434 on. I'm getting sent on another call that's far away from where I am, which is what's been happening all night. I would have more money on if I was sent to calls nearby, but no, I'm being sent far away. And that's because we only have 3 cars on the road right now. And 2 of the 3 are busy. I am busy because I just got sent on a call. And it's not nearby. It's like 3 zones up. And like I said, it's been like that all night. It's been rushing until 4 o'clock. So from about 6 till 4, that was 10 hours of rushing. Then I was able to take a nap for half an hour. Now I just had a call after my nap, and now I have another call immediately after that call. And there's 1 hour left of the night to go. I am tired. I am exhausted. I don't want to work anymore. I'm stuck behind a slow truck. Well, I will get there when I get there, I suppose. Not much else to say except yeah, just worked hard. Just worked really hard. It's a cloudy Thursday morning. It's also my birthday. And it is the end of the Canada Day night. I got 1 hour left to go and I got 425 on. Why so little? Well, first of all, before this whole situation that the world is in, we had a fleet of more than 50 cars. Now we have a fleet of 20 cars. Because a lot of the drivers quit some time ago and they were given money by the government to stay home. So they stayed home and now they're still staying home. And I believe the whole program has been extended to the end of August. So for times like Canada Day, it's a fiasco and it's a disaster because we only had 19 or 20 cars on, and people were doing things and people were going places and people were celebrating and partying, and we couldn't get to them fast enough. So between about 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock, I was just running around, wasting my time, going to get people who were not there, or going to get people who were too drunk to come out of the house and get in the cab, going to get people who would answer the phone and say, "Be right out," And then 10 minutes later, there's still nobody out. So, yeah, I was not pleased by that. If I would have got away from all of the calls, I would have had about a $550, maybe $600 night, but I only had $425 because I was wasting my time running around trying to find people who were not there. And that's my story. Did I have anything really stand out? Really memorable? I don't think I want to remember any part of this night. I really don't. Oh, there was one part where I was sent to get somebody who ended up going to the beer and wine store and then going to his fisherman's club. As we were pulling out of the liquor store, some boys jumped out into the street and go, hey, 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 like that. Boys, I say, they were in their 20s. And sure enough, after I dropped the old man at his fisherman's club, I got sent to pick up those boys. It's an old favorite. Should I say it's an old regular. So anyways, I did what I could. I took those boys, and there was a girl too with them. She was asleep in the back of a SUV. So one of the boys got in the cab while the other one was waking up his girlfriend. And we took the three of them out to from James Bay to Cordova Bay. Now that alone is a $30 fare. And after we dropped one guy off, the other guy had to take his girlfriend to bed. So he took her into the house and put her to bed, and then came back out and wanted to go partying some more. So his fare on top of the fare going out to Cordova Bay was another $30. That was the longest fare of the night, $60 worth. That light is changing, and it's red. I didn't make it. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to pick up another customer. I got an itch. I got an itch on my hip. It's kind of like it's almost like a bed sore because I've been sitting in this stupid car seat for so many hours. You'd think that I'd be used to it by now. I don't know, maybe it's the laundry detergent that I used on these pants. Anyway, I'm really itchy on my hip. What a place to be itchy too. Anyways, the customer is waiting. The customer is still waiting. And I'm on my way. I'm coming. I know this one will be standing there. She'll probably be tapping her foot on the sidewalk. What's taking them so long? Well, we don't have a lot of cars now. And the reality of it is, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars on the road. And 4 of them are sitting somewhere. The other 4 of us are busy. One more night to go this week, and I'm thrilled. Oh, did I say it was my birthday? It is my birthday. I'll be back this evening and tomorrow morning. Oh, really? Being sent on another chase, apparently. And, you know, right now it's 5:01 in the morning, and I've got 270 on, which is really pretty good considering that it's been relatively quiet, and I've gone to sleep a number of times. But now it's the morning, so we're starting to get a little bit busy. Yeah, like I said, the night was mostly quiet, but I had a few good trips. I ended up going out to the Western Communities a couple times and had a couple longer ones in town, and it was good. Can't complain. Now I'm picking somebody up. They're going to, I don't know where that is. I think it's in the Western Communities. So I gotta pick somebody up, take them to the Western Communities, and then I think that's gonna be the last one. I'm pretty sleepy and tired from the last couple nights were busy. Tonight, like I said, was nothing that busy, but yeah, I worked the whole shift. A lot of guys go home much earlier than I do. I'm one of the few that stays out the whole night. I don't know what happened. It used to be that everyone stayed out the whole night, but they go home early, a lot of these guys. It's like nobody has the work ethic anymore. Something like that. There was nothing really eventful tonight. Hope yours is better than mine.